Halo Warrior, lovely to see you again. You're fine, glad to hear that. I'm just modding some skooma-fueled adventures in the background, okay? Oh, it's the mini cookies.
Oh, you wanted the big ones?
No, it's okay, I'll be fine. You're right, the mini cookies are open. I should have those first. It might be easier to eat, actually. Mini cookies. And latte's gone. Bye, latte. A little too far to reach. I think even with the best effort, that wouldn't work. Saint Deline. Oh, wow. We've never been here, so let's walk around a bit. Apparently there's nothing happening here. What do we have there? This has got to be...
that slave? Here not long ago.
That has got to be the saddest canton. And I'm pretty sure the laborers' hall and glassblowers and all of that is not going to be in the candle works. So let's get out. So what are the skooma-fueled adventures? Is that something for... No, what is it? I'm not gonna try to guess. Oh, that's unfortunate. I did update the palace today. So it's either I'm missing a texture or the distant land is missing a texture. Let's investigate in a bit. So that's the waste work. That's some very, very mystical music right there. And that is the plaza. Okay, I think I bet on the wrong horse. I'll check it just in case. The plaza is a bit more interesting. There's a trader. Nope. It's... Excuse me. Can you help me? No, I'm over here. My name is Cassius Olcelius. Sorry, you see, I've been made invisible by a wizard. Yes, the wizard Thurvin Rallin cursed me with invisibility. You can't imagine what it's like living like this. No one will talk to me. Everyone thinks I'm a ghost of some sort. I can't take this any longer. I'm afraid to go talk to the wizard, and my father the trader will think me a fool. Please, can you help? I'm feeling generous. I will. Are you thinking you wish you could...
I was just thinking...
Yes?
No, I was here to see the invisible person.
It's here.
Oh, this... Okay. I thought he was
Go
actually
ahead,
invisible.
stranger.
You thought what?
Maybe he would be actually invisible and there would be...
He's mostly invisible.
Nah, it's fake.
You may have seen Ilbert, the tiny mage living in a ceiling beam in Old Ebonheart Mage Guild. The idea is that you'll experience imaginary event while high that will be tied to Sheogorath. When you sober up, nothing of it really happened. That is such a fun idea. Is that going to be OpenMW dependent? Right. So, Telvanni Mage. I had no intention to go in the Telvanni canton. We'll see. We have a trader, also closed. Heavily scripted. Yeah, that makes sense. This corner here is so popular. One of them sells food. The others... You're a smuggler. Wow. Razor dust, armor. I see.
What's he doing there?
I will listen.
This scent is new.
You're also a smuggler, I assume. Alright, well, I don't need food or smuggled goods. Also, this time of the day, in none of the... Oh, glass! That's where I need to be! I was so sure that that was like the laborers' hall, the fishmongers, all of it was downstairs. But I'll have to wait. And what is this? The Abbey, also locked. Alright. Well, let's pass the time in a productive manner. I'm thirsty. We can do something about that. Barely. I'm also peckish. I've dropped all the food I had, but fortunately. Apple pie. Well fed. Let's practice. I want to practice that. The problem is, when I fumble, it will take some life, but my life is better now, so... That worked the first time. Yes, love? What happened to this cat?
That's just how this get in it.
Really?
Yeah, look another picture.
It looks fake.
A little bit.
2 entrances, 1 down, 1 below. Makes sense. Smugglers get the munchies. True. Like, why do I assume that smugglers don't eat? Smugglers are people. They have feelings of hunger. Failing is okay. Failing is okay. Failing is okay.
Oh, no weakness.
Ah, okay. That's a terrible, terrible spell to practice. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Because it's 1 second. That's why. Okay. We need time to pass. Obviously, I can use that. But I'm going to use this as an opportunity to train a little bit. And to eat and drink my coffee. And do you think you'll have your mod for May Modathon? A fountain besides the smugglers, let me see. Yeah, indeed.
Do I care?
Thanks.
I must be going crazy. Talking to myself.
So crazy. Exactly. I would assume that smugglers only care about money, slaves, Kuma. Okay. See, it's not so bad. When I miscast, I can survive, especially since I can heal. I hope I'll be able to release it in May, although I suspect it could become a project without ending. Are you adding features after features? Hang on. The amulet of Molag Bal that I have. Destruction. I wondered for a second if it was not giving me 2 points of conjuration. That would have been nice. Look at that. We've already improved. I'm curious. A successful cast. So I am at 0. When I fumble, I get 3.
clumsy. All my fault.
Yeah, that was clumsy indeed. Ideally, you'd have skooma-induced experience everywhere, not just in Old Ebonheart. I need to think about how to guide the player to the skooma quest content. Yeah, the hook is not always easy. I mean, there's of course the rumors and a greeting somewhere, a book laying about, but if the player hasn't read the mod description very carefully, then there's a good chance they'll just miss it. A successful cast gives me 6 points. Okay. Look at us go. Just need a dozen successful casts to improve the skill. I feel we've been very lucky so far. Okay, you know what? We've improved by 2 points. That's nice. Beckish, not an issue. Not when you have a sweet roll given to you by the baker. And hopefully, there we go. Hello. Greetings, friends. How can I help you? We have an excellent selection of glassware, although getting more exotic items has become difficult. Well, first let me collect the order. Let's see those order then. Perfume bottles for Marie Province. She's a regular, but sadly not very regular in making her payments to us. Charity is for temple alms, Nismila, so you may tell Marie that there will be no production until a deposit of 150 drakes has been paid. I'll do it. You're lucky I'm rich. Excellent, thank you. Tell her we'll send them by Guar cart once they are done, same as usual, but our holier won't hand over the delivery until she's paid the full amount. What was that about exotic items? Well, some of the finer materials are hard to come by these days. While it would be nice to have such item as dwarven limeware, it has become difficult to obtain it. Illegal mostly, no? It didn't used to be as much of a problem, but Baldwin of the East Empire Company has been manipulating the prices, I'm sure of it, and he won't give most of us a license to sell the stuff. Actually, I know for a fact that there is a shipment of limeware being held up on a ship in Ebonheart. If you'd be willing to recover it for me, I would be willing to reward you very generously. Perhaps 1,500 drakes? Okay. Excellent. You can find the limeware aboard the Chun Ook, docked in Ebonheart. It is likely to be very well guarded, so take care. There should be at least 10 pieces of it. Bowls and cups, I believe. Anything else you find, flask, plates, or platter, is probably fake. So leave it behind. Right, because there's no such thing as Dwemer flask, plates, or platters in the vanilla game. Okay.
What is this about?
Well, nothing in particular. I think I got what I wanted. We are quite tired. I would like to keep improving restoration. See, heavy armor. I am wearing a gauntlet. Yes, No, the pauldron. Which is heavy armor, and that is good training. So, like, so long as my skill is low, it increases very slowly just for wearing the item. Alright. Where to? I think we'll go to Ebonheart. I've not walked between Ebonheart and Vivec, so we'll do that. And also, I saw that Abbott updated the Ebonheart Underworks mod. Mostly it was an update for the Beautiful Cities of Morrowind add-on. But that might be a good quest for our character. I want to get closer to the palace to see if those textures are the distant land textures missing. Or if I'm just missing the textures.
Spit it out or hit the road.
Distant land. Okay. Ah, no. Yes. This is pretty. Gotta flowers. And fire petals. That's kind of exactly what I want for. Who's asked me the Coda flowers and the perfume shop? Now, I don't want to steal too much. Three fire petals and 5 black anthers. That is not what the text said. It said Coda flowers, so now I'm not sure.
Welcome, friend.
There. I have left money for the value of the flowers, so it's fair. Kalinta, hello. Yes. I have installed it, and that's what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. I was a little hesitant because it's a big update to the mod, but I was just too curious, so. And like, I hadn't really visited the cells or anything, so I figured that'd be fine. There's a cave here. What do we think it is? You know, I can water walk now. Curiosity. Let's find out. I haven't started any of the actual quest content, but that's what I'm the most excited for. Kakurt. Ooh, looking red. But not with red candles. So who knows? Is that a vanilla place? That's a place added by Karis's mod. Okay. If we get a quest, we'll check it out.
I've trifled with you long enough.
At least she's not riding the crab this time. I am. It felt like I was riding the crab for a second. There might be something with the bound box of the creature. But honestly, you saw me there. Iona, I'm sorry I hit you. I am tired, you see, and peckish. And I've run out of cakes and pastries, which is highly problematic. Let's have something to eat in Ebonheart. And in Ebonheart, we want to talk to Arnand, of course. So many reasons to go to Ebonheart. We have a lovely lighthouse here. Plenty of people. A dead assassin, for example. From Pikachu's mod. You are. From Pikachu's mod. You are. From the Great Seawall is a tour guide. Hello. Would you care to join for a tour of the seawall today? I'd love a tour. Yes, my sister and I offer a guided tour service along the seawall of Vivek. It's a manifold. Oh, but it's not actually a tour. Friend? I don't have Tamriel installed. Okay. Then no, it's not a tour. I was really hoping to get on a boat. Demanding, I know. Barely realistic, to be honest. So, here we have multiple things to do. There is things on this boat. I believe that's the one.
Short trip, long trip, you decide.
How many of you are there? Looks like just you. Well, I don't think we have the thieving skills to get in there unnoticed. What I would like to do, however... Oh, too many of yous. Where do you come from? Gondoliers. I actually have not been in the sewers since we made the mod. So, let's... You look a little too well dressed for someone who is in the sewers. About? Yes, you could do. A fine Sudara indeed. I need help with an easy job. Are you interested? I suppose we are. Yes, a smart one. Robust too. Listen, I need help carrying some heavy cargo I've got stowed nearby. I can pay you a hefty sum, but the job must be done with discretion. What do you say? Do we have a deal? I'm not sure. Because I don't think I'll be able to carry heavy stuff.
What's this about?
Are there mods I'm working on? No, there isn't. I started a mod last summer for the gift exchange, and then I forgot, and I think that there wasn't much talk about it on the Discord either, and so I forgot. And that mod was nearly complete, quest mod where Khajiit disappears, and there's the temple, and there's slavers, there's all kinds of things. I got stuck at detailing the dungeon, which funny. I got stuck at detailing the dungeon. I feel I don't have the patience, and what happens most of the time, the last time when I was doing the quest mod for the Dark Brotherhood, I had the idea for the quest, and I did the quest and everything, And then I did the detailing of the tomb, I overhauled it, and it was not bad, but like I don't really have a flair for dungeons. So it was okay, and in the end I asked for a collab with Venom, and Venom took what I had and made it 20 times better. Same thing with Maik the Liar. I overhauled the island so it looked like a place where Maik could survive, and then that was the first time I worked with glitter gear. She took what I had done and then made it 10 times, 20 times better. Same thing with the quest for truth. I had the quest, I did the island, and then Katya came in and made it really, really good. So maybe that's what I should do again. Kind of like when you guys dramatically improved my dungeon and picked my right. I don't think we did a lot. I mean, like you I don't remember doing a lot with you dungeons, Prof. Like putting it together with the rest of the mod, I remember doing that. I remember the room when you're tiny and everything is gigantic. I added flowers and things. No, not like that. maybe we improved it a little bit, but not 20 times more. For sure. Okay. I remember adding to the place where she's not a golden saint. And I forgot her name. My god, I have to play that mod again. I can't remember my own mods, or at least the ones that I worked on. I remember adding to that place. But hey. Okay, I can't carry heavy things for you, I don't think. So, let's go. I don't want to walk in the dirty water. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in the sewers, huh? You want to fight or... No, okay. My companion, however, does not tolerate rats. That is to move to the next part of the sewer. It's a good thing. For the longest time, I did not play this because, well, I worked on it. The actual sewers, it was mostly Tizo and I who worked on it. And so I have not played the mod once because I felt I remembered it too much, but now, looking at it, I'm really not sure of anything. So, yay. What I do remember very well is that Abbott's main contribution, besides fixing all the things, all the little mistakes that we created, here's the one who worked on all the traps. Oh, maybe I'm strong enough to open it? No. No, not strong enough. I really liked what we did with that dungeon. The idea was to have a dynamic dungeon. The air bubbles, yes, I remember that. But you'll have to agree that the big thing was the surf races. You friendly or... I think he is. It's a known bug, yes. Hello. Hi. Eval, the left-handed. This is a little joke with Morrowind scripting. There's an error that appears, a left eval error. That's always kind of mysterious. Oh, a visitor. Join me, stranger. I was about to have some mushroom stew. Lovely mushrooms from the sewer garden. The shark? No, don't worry. It's harmless. A known bug of sorts. It keeps me company. I tend the garden, and in turn the garden cares for me. I cultivate, but I did not create. I do not know who brought it here, or why. Whoever it was, I'm sure they had a reason. As for me, mushroom stew is very tasty. Why would I need another reason? This mod was the second mod of 2 for Madness that year. It was only 2 mods, mind you, in a month. And the first one is Shall, Overgrown. And the quest is all about mushrooms in there. And so if you have completed the quest in Shall and you come over here, there's a little extra Easter egg. This bug. And I go way back. I can't even remember being here in Vardenfell without a bug around. Can you? Private joke, friend. I wrote that bit. And Lucifer was improving all the dialogues. Anyway, this bug doesn't care for mushroom stew, and I've run out of rat meat. An obvious error on my part. The situation with this bug, hey? Do you want rat meat? Because there's rats everywhere. It looks like you might want rat meat. Okay. Let's do that, shall we? Look at that. And I leveled up?
Let's hear it.
Who's talking to me? Oh, you're here. Okay. Interesting. Let's skin those. No idea how many pieces of rat meat he'd like. Maybe just the one. There's a pretty good chance it's just the one if there was no indication of a number.
It just stood there, holding its tail and whispering. What
Hello?
did it say?
Maybe directly for the known bug. Hello, known bug. Rat meat has been removed from the inventory. We have a calm creature power. The shark rubs against your leg affectionately. You realize smaller creatures are quite easy to calm.
Can we hurry this along?
Yes, it's not. But I was pretty pleased with the whole thing. Like, modders will know. So now we have a power. Calm lesser creatures. Level 15. Okay. We're all kinds of peckish, but I don't want to eat any of those things. Oh, hello.
Speak, traveler.
Hello, is there something you want from me? I'm Draril Rose. I do a little of this, a little of that. He won't talk to me because I am not Thieves Guild. I think we've done everything there is to do in this part of the sewers. So let's go to the eastern sewers. That was east? Oh no, that's just the same place. Oh, hang on. Yes, I remember that. I need to find a brick and place it here. Where was the brick, though? A loose brick found in the eastern part of the Ebonheart sewers. The brick fits in the wall hole. I like that. Like, I realize this is not at all intuitive in Morrowind, because in Morrowind you'd click on something and if you have the item it goes in there. But no, I was happy with you actually have to fit it in there. And then we find stuff. Crate of parchment. A note. Be sure to transport the cargo quickly and discreetly. Our client is disturbing at best and I want this contract done. Do not touch the statue. Some unlucky soul tried it and their minds are not quite the same anymore. Indeed. Actually, Gilbert is a mind mage and a reoccurring hallucination. Whenever he whistles, you'll pass out and find yourself in another place. That sounds fun, but also incredibly frustrating. I guess there's nothing here other than looking at the statues. Destroy them? Destroy them. Okay. No, there's more. No, we were there. Is this how I leave? This is how I leave the sewers. There should be a way to get to the next part of the sewers. All the way at the end.
Die, scoundrel.
What? She really doesn't like the rats. Ooh. That's it. Great fun at parties. I don't know. Not if you're the butt of the joke. This is locked. And now that I got my incredible whip, now this is really cool because the whip gives you telekinesis. On the other hand, I don't have to use my spell anymore, so I don't improve mysticism. So we have a guard here. Oh, hello. Ortis Vinipta. Oh, by the divine, I'm sorry. It wasn't even good booze. Please don't... Wait, you're not the guard. You're some adventurer. You nearly scared me to death. Here, I thought I was getting out of prison was the tough part. Random explorers, rats, they smell, stuck between a collapsed tunnel and a guard. Some escape. Maybe I should have stayed in my cell. Where did you escape from? I escaped through a partially dug out tunnel, only to be stuck down here with a guard blocking my way, no less. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a spare helmet? A common one, like bold netch leather helmet or a chitin helmet. With my face hidden and the clothes I found, I could escape unnoticed. I don't have the sort of helmet you want. And I'm certainly not going to encourage him to lie to the guard. We're not a murderer. Not if we can help it. There are things up there. Do you think I can? Of course I can. Because I am so agile. I'll take that. Very nice. Isn't it lovely to have a whip so you can grab things from a safe distance? Hello, guard. Halt! Stop right there, criminal! Oh, I'm sorry. It's so blasted dark in here that I thought you were the person I'm down here searching for. A man, imperial, about my height, probably wearing prison rags, goes by Fortis Vinipta. He's a Legion recruit wanted for theft. He escaped into this part of the sewage system and is no doubt hiding nearby. Have you seen him? Yes, I have. Most excellent. Where is Vinipta? The sooner I get him out of this miserable sewer and back into his cell, the better. Who do I help? I can't ask my companion. Do we give God's direction? Haven't he escaped? That was dumb. Yeah, he's over there. 23 whole septims. Wow. Wow. I have stolen things? Crap. Okay, no, I didn't have anything. I didn't think so. Alright, let's continue the exploration. No, I've been there. I need to go...
now.
He's not even that worried about catching the guy. Rats. Rats. I don't remember this guy. No problem, Mercury Bar. Thank you for joining us again. And enjoy your nap. What is the time? Oh, yeah, we're close to the time. It's just Morrowind has not crashed. But, looking at my memory usage, we might be there very soon. I don't remember this guy. He likes skooma, though. Hello.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Greetings, Soother. What a place, huh? So much for Imperial architecture. I've been exploring these tunnels for a while now, looking for runaway slaves. Supposedly, this place is crawling with them. I tell you what, it'd be easier to find if this place would stop caving in. Never seen such a shoddy building in my life. Must be barely finished and it's already falling down. Tch, could be slaves behind every blasted rock for all I know. That's right, I am a slave hunter. My source tells me there is a slave hideout nearby, but I have been unable to find it. I don't think I've seen anything. We're not gonna sell out slaves. I have some drakes for you if you have some valuable information for me. Alright. Like, I've seen the door, but it was locked. And I doubt I can do anything with it. Hey, I'll take that. Thanks. He's cool with it. Really, it's my fault. I should have added ownership to those. I mean, no, that's not really his place, is it? That's not his place. Okay, and that is to go to the next part of the sewers. Let's go back to that locked door. here. This one was fine. Lock 100. This is not happening. I am not opening this. We'll have to find a key, most likely. And that will be something that happens in the next part of the sewers, I think. In the western part of the sewers, exactly. I still have my whip. Oh, door. What is this part? Thank you. That was mostly Tizo and myself were working on those. A Morrowind beer, and this to go to the Imperial Guard garrison. No interest in that at this time, I think. We certainly made them quite maze-like. This is Ebonheart Underworks. This is locked. Do we think there's any chance I could open that? No. I don't know, this looks suspicious. It looks very suspicious. I don't remember all the traps we put in there. Never played Morrowind, looks fun. I would certainly encourage you to try it if you like open world action RPGs with a lot of text. I think that's the important bit, with a lot of text. Because most people would agree the combat is... it's not, you know, incredible. It's more than 20 years old. You don't have active blocking. You don't have dodging. You can have those with mods, mind you. What's really cool is discovering the world and reading through dialogues and books about everything in it. So if you want the action package of the open world RPG, Skyrim is probably more what you want. Otherwise, this is gone. That is what I was telling you about. If you have played Shall Overhaul, then you will know what this mushroom is, and you get a little Easter egg. I'm quite happy with what I did here with the moss growing on it. But you also have people using a weapon with which they have 5% skill fighting while completely exhausted, and they complain that they can't hit anything. Yes, also. But you know, like, clearly this is not the strong suit of Morrowind. Here we have multiple doors, but I think I must have missed something still. Unfortunately, I cannot lockpick anything. Let's get out. Through this way. Hello, Jelin. Good day, citizen Nismila. I'm Jellin. This is Ebonheart, named for Castle Ebonheart and the Duke of Ebonheart, Duke Vedamdren. By the grace of our Emperor, the Emperor's representative here in Vadenfell District. Can I help you? Who are you? You're a champion. Well, good. Good for you. We're in the fort. Yes, okay. I know where I am. I mean, I know I want to... No, I thought that was the way.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
I am not sure I've been here before. I must have been when I was testing the mod. Having put a door there. How do I go?
Someone should teach you some manners.
The Imperial Commission. I see. Alright. Somehow I was thinking of the Hawkmoth Tower. You always play as a Bosmer? Like, male Bosmer? Because they're definitely the least popular race, I would say. Alright. No, I don't care about the tower. I want the council chamber. I think we want to go up. Poor Bosmer. Seriously. Like, who says I love playing? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I just would be very surprised that people choose the male Bosmer. Female Bosmer, sure. Administrative office.
Strange.
Oh, this is where we need to go with Armand. So let's go pick him up.
Anytime now.
Anytime. Whee! Acrobatics! We're so good. Yeah, that's a distant land thing. Not a missing... Huh. I did that? Magical window, but I think it's my fault. Like, I did something for compatibility and I moved it, so it's my fault. I think. Hey, Anand, hello. Hello, Nismila. It's good to see you again. How have you been? Me? Well, as a matter of fact, I could really do with your help. I'm sure you know. I'm sure you can spare just a few minutes to help out an old friend. Well, vague acquaintance. Come on, don't say you're not tempted. Defeat a dragon, rescue a fellow adventurer in peril, and I'll buy you a beer when we're done. Yes, I need a little assistance with the dragon. Will you help me? Sounds like fun. Excellent. If you could just accompany me to the Ebonheart Grand Council chamber, we'll take it from there. Sorry to take up your time, but you'd be doing a great service. All right. It's only as far as the Grand Council chamber. We need to find Persia in the administrative office. I'll buy you a drink afterwards to say thanks. I'll follow your lead. Okay. Off we go to defeat a dragon. Follow me now. That's you. Except... Okay, you're following me. Good, good, good. What are you doing here? Grey man. I did by Lucifer.
Hurry this up, will you?
Do I rest now? Like, I'm very tired. It's gonna be a little bit awkward with Arnon, but he can,
Good day. I'm Agning, publican of the Six Fishes here in Ebonheart. We rent beds, and I've got hot food, locally sourced and priced to move.
Excellent, I'll take a bed. Hey, it's 10 gold, 20 septims removed. I guess he's a shrewd businessman. That's one way to look at it. Yeah, I definitely got scammed. I believe I have Lucifer to blame for that. Someone is... Shit. I was attacked by a bandit while I was sleeping. Where are my companions? And I believe her blade is poisoned. That sucks. I'm exhausted. Odds of success are pretty low. Just off.
You will suffer greatly.
Hi guys, thanks for the help. Jeez. Alright, let's go again. Yeah, they're gonna get a terrible review on Google Maps, let me tell you. I really like this mod, and it's gorgeous to have the windows, but the lighting needs to be... Like, it's... I know it's made to be atmospheric, but... Nice, he's on the other side. The Duke is over there in the dark, and it doesn't feel very fitting. We'll have to try and restore ourselves.
Double the shift, double the pay.
Mostly I'm gonna sick my companions on him. If I can. And it's just a bandit. It's not even the Dark Brotherhood. What sort of security do they have in there? None whatsoever, apparently. I mean, she's calm now. No! Companions, go! My crime? Are you kidding me? Bloody bandit! Ah! No. Friend. Okay, this is just... This is getting worse and worse. Friends. Cool. I've lost most of my money. Hello, Nismila. If you're reading this, then my bandit was unable to kill you as expected. Nonetheless, you and I have business to discuss. I'm going to give you only one opportunity to undo the mistake you made. Come speak with me at the Dran Plantation east of Pelagiat, or next time I will send more than a petty thug to bury you. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I get magic boots that I cannot wear. I'm taking everything. I cannot remove the corpse. Brilliant. Can I at least rest? Useless guard took my money for defending myself. Unbelievable.
What day is today?
What happened to you, Agning? I mean, I'm gonna loot you because I deserve everything. I should have, I wanted to buy food from him. Instead, I'm gonna munch on my raw leek. Oh. Unbelievable. I should have gone straight to fight the dragon. It would have been less dangerous than this. Let's go on and... What the... Now, technically what happened is because I teleported away, the NPC stopped fighting, and then my companions landed they hit first. So the guard registered that I was the one attacking. But it's not true. It's not fair. This cost me 1,500. Would you believe it? I don't think I had stolen goods. At least I still have my equipment. Hello, Arnhem. Is the Duke in? Yes. May I see him? No. Oh, for the love of... Was there anything else I could help you with? Not unless it involves your untimely death. Journal has been updated. Alright, Arnhem. The dragon. Could you please ask Persia if we can meet with the Duke? You know, he's just out there. You just have to go.
Care to tell me what this is about?
So, the 9 o'clock is now the 10 o'clock, and the 2 o'clock is now the 3 o'clock. I've asked Uniel to bring me the figures on taxation in Saran for this month's report. Oh, yes. Can you get me some colored ink? The Duke would like colored map to show growth in the Ascadian region. If you could get Asien to write a paragraph on transportation cost, that would be great. I also need an update on the ebony situation in Caldera. Did anybody book anywhere for lunch for the 1 o'clock? Yes. About meeting with the Duke. You'd like to arrange a meeting with Madame Dren? Why, certainly. When did you have in mind? As soon as possible sounds good. Of course. I'll just check his diary. Well, you may have the earliest appointment that the Duke has available. 11 in the morning on Tertus, the 23rd of Sunstone, 437 of the 3rd era. You don't have anything sooner? I'm sorry, I do believe I just said it was the earliest appointment that he has available. Would you like to wait? For all those years, are you nuts? I am, apparently, in the best of mental health. Would you like to leave your contact details in case anything sooner becomes available? How much sooner? I do believe there is a possible cancellation schedule in 434 of the 3rd era. This is really not going to work for me. I'll get back to you. See what I mean? Oh dear, I had hoped you would be able to change her mind. I wonder if you'll have more luck by asking Amelia. Yes, she seems more reasonable. Greetings, citizen. I am Emilia Nucius. Can I help you? This is your first visit in Ebonheart. Is there some specific place you seek? I would like to meet with the Duke. Well, oddly enough, I was about to tell Persia that the Duke's first appointment tomorrow has been cancelled, But then this nutjob of a Breton with a ridiculous accent came storming in and interrupting me. Now, perhaps you could be kind enough to tell Persia that there is a breakfast appointment going spare? Yes, I believe we can do that. His first appointment's been cancelled? Is that true, Amelia? Oh dear, I'm gonna have to move an awful lot of things around. I'd better let catering know. So, how many is that now? -6 for breakfast. Oh, and somebody better let the accommodation go. We don't want to pay for rooms we're not using. Don't use the inn in town. It sucks. Sorry, what was that? Oh, Arnon, to meet the Duke? Yes, of course, sorry. Tell him to be there for 8. There you go, Arnon. I can be there for 8. That's great, Nismila. I knew you could do it. Now, about that drink. Let's go back to the 6 fishes. There's just no one to serve us. Wrong place. Wrong place. There's nobody to serve the drinks anymore. I shouldn't have removed the body. I realize now. That was a bit petty of me. I was just so frustrated with losing so much money.
Ahead, stranger.
Now I can't even buy food in that inn. And I am hungry. Apparently the leek is not very filling. Apparently salad is generally not very filling. You want to fight Arnold? Is there a bat somewhere? Typically what happens at night. Well, Arnold, we did it. Well, I am as good as my word, so here's the beer I promised you. So, now that that little nightmare's over, tell me what you've been up to all this time. Yes, us trying to join the arena, for example. Wow, that's quite some story. Me? Oh, well, since you ask, after I finished university, I moved to Almalexia and did the Pilgrim Trail as a mercenary. It's like a tour guide, but with more running and screaming. There are some amazing ruins under that city. I actually did pretty well out of the artifacts there. Really? How well? Hey, Frogman. Well, Davito, rather. You're not... It's been 3 hours, so as soon as Morrowind crashes, that's when we'll finish. But I'm glad you could make it. Well, enough not to worry about work for a few months, and it paid for my apartment. Still, you can't live off savings forever, so I've been on contracts, salvaging Dwemer artifacts from the ruins on Vardenfell. I've been on a dig in the Gracelands for the past 3 months, and I've been negotiating export duty with the Duke on behalf of the team I'm working for. What team is that? They take the salvage parts and take them apart to see how they work. It's what's been driving forward technology in the Empire. It's all based on what they found. You know, flushable conveniences, food coolers. It's all based on the ancient thermo-energetic devices they've been digging up all over the island. Anyway, I won't bore you with all that now. In fact, I can't bore you with that now. I hadn't realized what the time was. I'd best drink up. Armin sips up its matzo. Unfortunately, I have to. I have some papers to get ready for my meeting with the Duke tomorrow. It's been really good to see you again. Listen, are you going to be passing Balmora anytime soon? I'm down there for the next few days, but it would be great to catch up with you properly afterwards. What do you think? Yeah, that sounds good, Arnold. Great. Do you know the 8 Plates Tavern in Balmora? They do very good food there. Let's meet there in 7 days. Oh, look, I'm afraid I have to go now, but we'll meet up for a meal in a week, okay? Okay. See you. Bye, Anand. I can't believe I've lost all my money.
Look who's back.
Oh, the fluff is back.
He might.
Mm-mm-mm.
Then again, maybe if you had a treat.
I certainly can give him a treat. Alright, we have dealt with the dragon and we have lost tons of money. But it's okay. And I think that's all the business I wanted to take care here. There is stealing some Dwemer stuff from the boat, but not with my close encounter with the death and losing a lot of my money. I don't think I want to do that. And I'm tired again. Unbelievable. I got boots that are no good for me. Oh, but they might be good for my companion. Let's repair everything. Pelagiat, 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 yes. Brilliant.
And anytime.
Don't trust the gods now. I just don't.